My hair so desperately needs a trim. It's kind of hard to tell just because like it's blown out. But when I was detangling, it was a little resistant, if you will. I had a lot of split ends, if you might. Single strand knots, if you know what I mean. It's about that time. If you're new here, hi, my name is Garchelle. I do natural hair lifestyle challenges, a little bit of everything on this channel. Even better, you're watching this in the season of Shelltober. Shelltober is a marathon that I created starting from October 1st to October 16th, ending on my birthday. During this marathon, I give you guys 16 videos where we just talk, chat, have some fun, and yeah. If you haven't already, definitely be sure to follow me on Instagram. I love to interact with you guys on there, and we're almost at 10K. And with all that being said, let's get into the video. When doing your hair, you gotta make it fun. You know, I have a fun snack, a fun drink, coffee. Wow, that's really good. Actually, I kind of put my foot in that. I have all my little items to make this fun, and now it's just time to tackle the task. This is the shape of my hair right now. I don't even know how I did this. When I'm trimming my hair, I really just try to make it all one length. It low-key gives shape. I did not do that intentionally. This top of my hair kind of just sits right here, as you can kind of tell, and then of course the bottom half. The back half is like, you know, sits a little longer. But I just trim wherever my hair needs. I don't really do anything fancy. I just kind of just make it straight to the point. I know my hair needs a trim when I have single strand knots, split ends, frizzy ends. You know when you're brushing your hair and you have little bits of your hair just kind of scattered all around the sink, all around the floor? That is also a sign that you need a trim as well. And overall, when my ends are not holding the style just as much as I know it could, it's time to cut it off. So that's definitely what we're going to be doing today. I have my scissors and my comb. These scissors I got from Amazon. I'm going to link them down below, or something similar. And this comb I believe I got from a collaboration, but I'm going to link something similar down below as well. And last but not least, a diamond brush, one of my favorite brushes. I'm going to use this to detangle as I trim. Okay, so I'm going to start with this little piece in the back, and we're going to detangle a little bit. So feeling my hair all the way down here, it's very rough. You can even look at it, ew, just uneven. So I'm going to come down, stop right here. Right here is the problem area. Ooh, and I hate the way that feels. It's going to go. I say that's like about an inch, and I'm going to cut right here. Immediately, that feels so much better. So we're going to repeat the process again. As I look closely, I can see some single strand knots. I can see some split ends. You can definitely see the inconsistency right here. I'm gonna go over it one more time with a fine tooth comb just to straighten everything out. You see like the resistance right here. You can see where it gets resistant right there. Ow, actually that really hurt. That's another sign that you need a trim as well. When you're detangling and your scalp is literally aching. Wow, that has happened to me numerous times, and I never really knew, like, dang, like I need to trim my ends. If I was to take my hair and hold it out this way and trim like this, that would give me layers. Since that's not really my goal, I'm going to take my hair, pull it taut down, and just trim this way instead. I love that. Please make sure you're not using kitchen scissors to trim your hair. Look at the blade of the kitchen scissors. Do you see how kind of chunky they are? They're not really made for precise cutting. Comparing it to the shears, notice how they're much sharper and thinner so that it's more precise when you're cutting your hair. The kitchen scissors will give more of a dull cut and will bend or crush your hair rather than precisely cutting the strands off. Look at the side-by-side comparison. You can easily see that these shears are thinner than the kitchen scissors, and this is what's going to give you a more precise cut. The difference is literally insane. Instead of trimming your hair with kitchen scissors, just don't trim your hair at all. Wait till you get some shears, scissors that are actually made for cutting your hair so that you don't damage your hair in the long run. Shears does not have to be expensive. You can literally get them from Amazon, Walmart, Target, Sally's, a beauty supply store. They range anywhere from $5, and the more expensive ones go even up to $100 something. Again, I will link some shears down below in my description box for some healthy hair trimming. Look, I have have a little breakage. It's really on this spot, but it all looks like this. Even though I'm a natural hair enthusiast and my hair could be big and beautiful and all of that, my hair does have its problems and its issues as well, and that's normal. Overall, healthy hair is a goal, and that's what we're all striving for at the end of the day. I don't know if the follicles grow a little slower right there or if they don't grow at all. It's not to the point where I have a bald spot at all, but it's just shorter strands for some reason. If you have any struggle spots, let me know where they are down below. I kind of want to know, like, do we all have this? And I think I'm kind of just going to focus on it, oiling my scalp more, massaging my scalp more, doing all the things. You see how it's getting a little stringy towards the end? Yeah, that definitely has to go. See, it's smooth all the way till I get right here, and under my fingertips I can feel how rocky it is. I could literally feel the knots under my fingertips, and that's how I know exactly where I need to cut. This is my left side completely trimmed. I'm going to take the right side of my hair down so that you can see the difference. So far, this is literally all that I trimmed, and look how drastic the difference is. This side of my hair sits up more, it's more flowy. There is a little bit more shape there, and this side of my hair is just, she literally looks like that. The cut is all done. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. I actually miss going to the hairstylist at least twice a year, but I do think I do a pretty good job at home. Remember that hair is always growing out of your follicle. Our biggest problem is retaining length at the end. So trimming your ends is just as important as taking care of your scalp or taking care of your hair strands itself. You must trim your ends. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Period. Ah. So this is my left side, completely blown out. Not blown out. Hold my fingers here. So far, where is it? Whoa. This is literally all that. There's a little lint in here. Look at this side by side compare. Oh, not my eye. That was not in my hair, I promise. Scalp. Who trims the grass in the midst of a hurricane? Single strand now is hard to tangle. Peep the shirt. The lighting is A1.
Funky. My darling, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.